Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Money is just one of the many challenges to becoming part of a couple. Probably the most common question that couples ask me concerns the best way to handle their cash management. Specifically, they wonder if they should combine all of their cash flow into one joint checking account, keep everything separate, or have some combination of both. My stock answer is yes. It seems that the older I become, the fewer right answers there are, and the more often I say, it depends. This is one of those situations where there is no one best method. So let's consider the advantages and disadvantages of each approach. First, combining everything into one account. The plus side of this scenario is that there's total financial transparency as to where the money comes from and where it goes to. Each party has full access to and opportunity to be fully aware of the money flow. It's easy to track. There aren't any secrets. Which kind of brings us to the downside of this scenario. There's no secrets, no autonomy. Each party can see the other's spending and spend the other's money. This works well in some relationships where the shared belief is my money is your money and your money is my money. But it doesn't work well absent that particular philosophy. It becomes a disaster, actually. So I find that this scenario can really be problematic when one or both of the parties want autonomy over how they will spend their money without the watchful, or you might say more critical, eye of the other. Often this arrangement doesn't work well in second marriages or where both parties have careers. The second consideration is keeping everything completely separate. The positive of this scenario is that each party has complete autonomy and control over his or her money. This often works well for two-career couples or second marriages where both partners come into the union with significant pensions, cash flow, or assets. It may also be a good fit for unmarried couples. If one partner is a spendthrift, it can protect the other partner from unauthorized purchases. The negatives? Well, this can be more difficult to manage. Managing joint expenses like housing costs, that neither party has any specifics into the spending of the other. If a party has any type of addiction, separate accounts can serve to enable the addiction by hiding the extent of the problem from the other partner. The third is a combination of joint and separate accounts. The advantage to this scenario is that it provides more autonomy than putting everything into a joint account, yet it offers an easier way to manage joint expenses. It can often result on a clear agreement on what is mine, what is yours, and what is ours. Some couples have a system where each one's earnings are their own, and they each contribute, put fixed amounts into a joint account. Another method is to deposit all the income into the joint account and give each partner a periodic allowance. Now, the disadvantages to this particular method are the need to manage 3 accounts and to decide who writes the checks from the joint account. Personally, my wife and I use the third option. The majority of my income goes into the joint account, from which my wife pays all the family bills. A smaller amount of my income goes into my separate account that I use to pay for private schooling, funding 529 plans, and personal care like massages and haircuts. My wife has a similar account. Problems often arise when partners assume the money should be managed or is being managed in a certain way. No matter which approach couples use, the most important factor is to discuss it and agree as equal partners to a system that works for them. Thanks for joining me.